Welcome back to Missa's Kitchen. Today, we're frying fish. First, dry your fish and add seasoning. Then, place it in the... Hi everyone, today I'm showing you the secret to perfect, splatter-free fried fish. Start by drying your fish completely. Now, welcome back to the kitchen everyone.
Yeah.
First, we're gonna dry this fish properly. See? No mess. Perfect fry every time. And hi, I'm Missa, and today I'm showing you the secret to perfect frying without the mess. Now, let's fry this fish the right way. Welcome, chefs. Today, we conquer the splash. First, season. All right, little chefs, let's learn how to fry fish without any messy oil splashes. Season the fish, dry it off well. Now, the trick. Welcome to the kitchen. Today, we're frying fish without the mess. Just dry your fish and season well. And now, Hi everyone, Missa here with a trick to fry fish with no splash. First, season your fish. Then, dry it really well to remove excess moisture. All right, team, let's learn how to fry fish without any splashes. First, dry and season the fish. Then, into the gentle hot oil. Hi there, let's cook some fish without the mess.
No.
First, pat it dry to stop the splashing. Now into the pan. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're frying fish without the mess. First, always pat your fish dry. Hi, I'm Missa, your dog chef, and today we're frying fish without any splashes. First, we must dry it really well.
Perfect.
Welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're frying this beauty without a single splash. First, season generously. Then, pat it. Hi everyone, Missa here, the Golden Dog Chef. Today, I'm showing you my secret to frying perfect fish without any splashes. Welcome to Missa's Kitchen. Today, we're making perfect fried fish without the mess. First, we pat it completely dry. Welcome back to Missa's Kitchen. Today, we're making crispy fish without the mess. First, we pat it dry. Welcome to my kitchen. Let's make perfect crispy fish without the mess. Let's make some tasty fish. First, pat it dry. Now into the pan. Look, no splashes, perfect golden brown. Enjoy. Welcome to Kitchen Scene 19. Today, we're frying fish. First, dry it well. Then, coat it in seasoned flour. Into the hot... Hi everyone, today I'm showing you the best tip to fry fish without a mess. Dry the fish, season it. Careful now. Welcome to my kitchen. First, pat the fish dry to prevent splashes. See? Now, it's ready to fry. Perfect. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today's tip, dry your fish thoroughly before frying.
Pat, pat, pat. Perfectly.
Now for the magic. Welcome to the kitchen. First, pat your fish completely dry. Then, gently place it in the pan. Remember, always use a splatter. Hi friends, let's make some tasty fish without the mess. Hello everyone. Today, we're frying fish without the messy splashes. First, we season and dry the fish well. Now, Welcome to Missa's Kitchen. Today, we're frying fish without the mess. First, pat your fish completely dry with a towel. Now, hi everyone, Missa the chef here. Today, we're frying this delicious fish. First, pat it dry completely. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're making perfect fried fish with a little secret to keep the oil happy. Welcome to the kitchen. Today, we're frying fish the mess-free way.
Watch closely.
Watch closely. Prepare, start. Welcome everyone. Today we're frying fish without the mess. Season well and pat it dry. Gently into the oil. Hi everyone. Today, let's learn the secret to frying fish without a splash. Watch closely as we dry and fry. Hi there. Let's make some delicious fish without the oily mess. First, pat it dry. Hi everyone. Today, we're frying fish the Missa way. Secret tip. Always pat your fish dry. Welcome to Missa's Kitchen. I'll show you how to fry fish perfectly without the splatter. Welcome back to Missa's Kitchen. Today, we're making perfect fried fish with no oil splashing. First, dry the fish with a cloth. Next, hi, I'm Missa, and today, let's learn how to fry fish perfectly. No splashes. First, we season. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today, we're frying fish without a splash. First, season your fish well with salt and pepper. Now, the trick. All right, time to dry the fish. And now for a quick seasoned toss. Carefully into the pan for a splash. Welcome back to the kitchen, everyone. Today, we're making perfect crispy fish, and I'll show you how to avoid those annoying oil splatters. First, all right, friends, today Missa is showing you the secret to perfect pan-fried fish. Season it nicely, then pat it completely dry. Welcome to Unique Kitchen 41. Today, let's learn how to fry fish perfectly, without any splash. First, welcome to Kitchen 42. I'm Missa, your dog chef. See? Just a little bit of oil and salt. Now, pat it dry to prevent splashing. Welcome to the kitchen. First, pat the fish dry to stop splashing. Now, carefully place it in the pan. Watch the mat. Welcome to the kitchen. Today, Missa shares a golden tip for frying fish without the mess. First, we pat our fish dry. Welcome back to Missa's kitchen. Today, we're frying fish without any mess. Season it generously. Then, the secret. Welcome to my kitchen. First, pat the fish dry to prevent splashing. Next, season generously. Get ready for a perfect flip. Hi everyone, today I'll show you the secret to splash-free frying.
Dry fish thoroughly.
Dry the fish thoroughly. Welcome to Missa's kitchen. Today, a mess-free way to fry delicious fish. Let's start with seasoning and flour. Now, there. Welcome to Kitchen Scene 49. Today we're drying and seasoning our fish for a splash-free fry. Now, welcome chefs. Today we're frying fish without the mess.
Flour.
Dust it with flour. Now pat it dry. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're frying fish without the mess. First, dry the fish well. Season it nicely. Welcome to Missa's kitchen. Today we're frying fish without the mess.
Yeah.
First, dry your fish completely. Next, hi there. Let's make some tasty fish without the mess. Hi there, aspiring chefs. Today, we're conquering oil splashes with one simple trick, drying and coating your fish before you fry it. Welcome back to Missa's kitchen. Today, we're frying fish with a no-splash trick. Let's start with seasoning and drying. Welcome, chefs. Today, we're making crispy fish without the mess. Season well, then pat it dry. It's the secret. Into the pan. Hi everyone, Chef Missa here. Today, let's learn how to fry fish without a splash. First, we need to dry and season our fish. Hi, I'm Missa, your dog chef. Here's a tip. To fry fish with no splash, pat it dry. Then, coat it in seasoned flour. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're frying this beauty without the mess. First, we'll season it well. Now, pat it dry. Welcome to the kitchen. Today, Missa is showing you the secret to perfect no-splash fried fish. We need to season and dry. Welcome. Today, Missa shares how to fry fish, splash-free. Dry it well. Season liberally. Hi there. Let's make some amazing fish without a mess. First, season your fish, then pat it dry. See? Now a poos. Hi friends. Today, no more oil splashes. Gently dry your fish first. Lower it in slowly. Perfect. All right, let's dry and season our fish. Now, the magic trick. Keep the oil where it belongs. And there you have it. Hi, I'm Missa. Today, I'll show you how to fry fish without a mess. We dry the fish first, then welcome back, chefs. Today, we're frying fish without any mess. First, season your fish, then dry it really well. And that's the secret to a perfect, no-splash fry. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're frying fish without the mess. Just a little drizzle of oil, see? No big splashes, perfectly cooked. Enjoy. All right, chefs. Today, we're frying fish without the messy oil splashes. Get your dry. Hi, everyone. Today, I'm showing you my secret to frying fish without a mess. First, season your fish well. Then, welcome, chefs. Today, we're learning the secret to perfect frying. Drying the fish first is key to avoiding splatters. Watch this. Hi, everyone. Let's make this fish perfect. Pat it really dry. Now, a little salt and pepper. Hear that? Perfect. Hi, I'm Chef Missa. Today we're learning to fry fish. Watch carefully as I season and place it gently. Hi, I'm Missa. Today we're making crispy fish without the mess. First, prep and season your fish, then blot it dry. Now, welcome chefs. Today we're making perfect fried fish with zero splash. Step 1. Season and pat it dry. All right, chefs, today, Missa's golden rule for crispy fish: no splashes. First, we season. Then, we pat it. Welcome to Kitchen 77. I'm Missa, and today, let's fry fish without the mess. First, pat the fish real. Welcome to the kitchen. Today, we're making perfect fried fish without the mess. First, dry your fish completely. Then, time for our special tip: no oil splash. Dry the fish thoroughly. Flip it, you'll see, perfectly crispy. And done. Enjoy. Welcome, chefs. Today, we're frying fish without the mess. First, pat the fish dry to prevent splatters. Welcome back, chefs. Today, let's master frying fish with zero oil splash. First, pat dry. Hello, everyone. Today, we're frying fish the crispy way. Season well, then pat dry. Pan, oil, heat up. Hi, I'm Missa, your golden chef. Today, let's learn the secret to perfect, splash-free frying. Welcome back to the kitchen, Missa here. Today, we're frying fish without any mess. First, pat your fish dry, a simple step. Welcome to the kitchen. Today, we're making perfect fried fish. Secret tip: a gentle press keeps the oils. Hi, I'm Missa, and today I'll teach you how to fry fish without a mess. First, dry your fish well, then season it perfectly. Hi, I'm Missa. Today, I'm sharing my favorite tip for frying fish without the mess. Hi, I'm Missa. Today, I'll show you the secret to perfect, splash-free fried fish. Just pat it dry, and then into the... All right, time for tip number 1. Gently pat it dry. And into the flour. Perfect. Watch closely. No more oil splashing. Happy cooking. Hi, I'm Missa the chef. Let's make some tasty, splatter-free fried fish. We need to make sure our fish is